No timeline and no solution in sight. The school bus shortage in Hamilton has been a problem for years, but the pandemic has exacerbated the issue, leaving parents scrambling. Some buses come late or don't show up at all. And parents want to know when the problem will be sorted out. But the Hamilton School Board say they don't have the answer. Kelly Botelho has that story.
Getting ready to pick up her daughter from elementary school, Jen Zimmerman says her child should be on a school bus.
Every time I call, they're like, we haven't figured it out yet. There might be a cancellation. We don't know if there's going to be a route. So it's really a lack of information.
The issue extends across Hamilton. In Binbrook, Katie DeLima says she's had to recruit family members to drive her daughter to school.
It's pretty frustrating. They didn't disclose this information to us, and that probably would have helped weigh in our decision whether we do in-class or remote learning. So I'm kind of regretting the decision to do in-class right now.
The issue is in both the public and Catholic school boards in Hamilton. The boards share buses. Chair of the Catholic board, Patrick Daly, says staff have been trying to accommodate all kids who need buses, but it's been impossible this year.
First of all, I want to say how much we regret and apologize for the significant inconvenience and disruption to students, families.
Daly says the province has provided additional funding for buses this year, but he says the real problem is that fewer people want to drive them.
With the reality of the pandemic, a number of bus drivers that perhaps in the past would have been operating a bus this year have not decided to do so.
But parents want to know if they should expect to be driving their kids to school all year or if a bus is coming to their area. Zimmerman is in limbo. She doesn't know if she can go back to work without a school bus for her child.
If they could at least tell me that it was canceled, I would probably try to make other arrangements. But there's been this looming sort of we don't know what to do. We don't have a firm answer.
We haven't been told much of anything at all, actually.
Daly says, unfortunately, there is no firm answer at this point. It all depends on if more bus drivers sign up to do the work. In the meantime, he says parents who don't have buses for their kids should make other arrangements.
I don't like saying this, but I would encourage them to look for alternative ways to get their children to school.
Meanwhile, the Halton and Niagara school boards say they have buses for all of their routes and aren't experiencing significant problems. Kelly Botelho, CHCH News.